What the rich and the wealthy are after is what? They are after what? Acquiring assets. They are after what? Acquiring assets, because the rich and wealthy know and understand that what? If they have assets, they have this. Are you following me? They know that if they have assets, assets will keep giving them this thing called paper money, called paper currency. That's why whenever the rich have this thing or get access to this thing, they know that this thing right here is not real money, it's fake money. So what do? They quickly use this thing to do what? Acquire real money, which is called assets. So that has been the whole essence of the videos that I'm doing of recent. I'm trying to let you understand why the rich and wealthy invest in real estate and why you should invest in real estate. They understand that this right here is not real money. So when you hear the statement that what the rich don't work for money, what do they work for? They work to acquire assets, more assets. The more real estate they have, the more gold they have, the more silver coins they have, the more money they have. Because when you have real estate appreciates in value. Real estate anytime can give you this money back with more of what you spend for it. So that's just what I came here to share with you this morning, that what the rich don't work for money, but what they work for is what? They work for assets. They work to have more assets. So whenever they get this paper money, they use it to do what? To acquire assets, things that gives them money or puts money in their pocket. And when they get this paper money, they don't spend it immediately. They use this paper money to acquire what? Assets. This asset now gives them money again. They use it to what? Acquire assets again. And the more assets they have, the more this thing flows to them. That's why some of them, they get to a point that they don't need to worry about this paper money. They have a system called an asset that can give them this money anytime they need it. But do you know what poor people do? Or average people do? When they get this thing, they think that the purpose of this money is to have pleasure, is for flexing. They use it to buy liabilities. They now use this thing to buy car that takes money. What will car do? Car will start what? Taking this money from you. Car is a liability, except you are using it for a business purpose, except it is bringing in money for you. So a poor person will get this thing. So instead of using this thing to either develop or invest in himself by going for trainings, reading books, are you following me, improving yourself, you know what people you do? They get this money and they use it to buy things like maybe phone that they don't need, or bags that they don't need, hair that they don't need. Just they use it to acquire things that they don't need. They use it to buy liabilities. And what will happen? They will go back to their job to start working for this again. This is the cycle that all people repeat. So having acquired liabilities, this thing will definitely finish. So what will happen? They go back to work, working for that job. They work for that job 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, repeating the same cycle. And they wonder why they are not getting wealthy and why they are not getting rich. Why, on the other hand, due to financial intelligence, when the wealthy start getting this thing, if it is not up to acquiring assets or getting what happens? They keep saving it or they keep keeping it. Are you following me? Now, what the wealthy do is to use this right here to do what? To get a system. Now, if I'm to break this thing, assets down, asset simply means is a system that can give you back your money back more than what you invested into it. Let me say that again. Asset is a system that you can create that can give you back your money more anytime you need it. So what the wealthy do is what? They use this thing right here to acquire assets, maybe a rental property, maybe a land that keeps what? Appreciating value, or keeps giving them monthly income, or keeps giving them weekly income or yearly income. Now, because that asset gives them back this thing called paper currency, you know, this is currency moving around. What do they do again? They now take that money that just came in, instead of using it to go and spend, to please people, to buy a car, to look good while you don't have any asset, they use it to acquire another asset. So the more assets they have, the more wealthy they become. The difference between being wealthy and poor is no more, it's just the way you think. So do you know what wealthy people do again? Wealthy people understand delayed gratification. But maybe I think this will be in another of my videos. So if you got value from this content, why not subscribe to my YouTube channel for more value contents like this and insights in the real estate market and in the real estate industry. I remain Ebenezer Tiyobona, your #1 value realtor here in Imo State, your financial intelligence friend and your real estate friend. So why not do well to reach out to me anytime you are in need of a genuine real estate property here in Imo State. So till the next time we meet on this platform, take good care of yourself.